after the after we stop the video, then it takes a while for YouTube to process it. I will go in and add the picture of your cards as the thumbnail picture for your video, and it'll say ends reading. You'll be able to find it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And I've really only done this once before, and I still feel insecure about it because I'm not 100% sure that it's going to work. Okay. But, you know, that's the Aries in me. Just do it and you'll figure it out. Okay. All right. So the theme for this reading is about a process of transformation and what it is when love energy comes into your life, and when you carry that and you're in control of it, like Spirit was talking about, the feminine as the portal for all kinds of things. So it's the light, the theme that Spirit wants to talk with you about. Look at that. Can you see that clearly?
Yes.
All right. That is the combat of skill. That is the sacred hag. The illusionist. So the story about this card is that there was a kingdom that was running out of water. And the king sent out 3 of his young, strong warriors to find a water source. Okay, Spirit's talking all about the eclipse. Answer. There is an eclipse of the sun on the day of the full moon, which happens to be July 12th.
Yeah.
And it is coming in a moment where you are trying to break through the illusions of your own life and recapture something. So this is why Spirit was talking about the power of the feminine. So this woman is actually a goddess. She is the goddess of sovereignty. And her job is to challenge travelers on the road. She is in control of the water element. Peace, love, tranquility, abundance, life force, energy. Because without water, nothing can live and grow. That's why Spirit's saying it's time for you to come home to yourself. So the 3 warriors go out, and they go in different directions. Each one comes across this woman, and they ask her for the water. Can we have access to your water resource? And she says, yeah, sure you can have access to me. Would love to share that with you. You have to give me a kiss. So what I'm hearing, just going to pause for a minute. The sound is very choppy. Is it clear on your end?
It's choppy, but I can hear everything you say.
Okay.
It's not choppy, but I mean there's like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. But I can hear everything you say.
It's because there are 2 streaming services going forward.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm trying to figure out if I could set it up so that people there's just YouTube. That's what Spirit's telling me. All right. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Okay. So, and of course they run away from her because she's covered with warts. And I find her really beautiful when I look at her, but she's supposed to be kind of horrific.
Yeah.
The 3rd young man meets up with this woman, has the same conversation. She says, yeah, of course, you can have some water. You have to kiss me. That's the price. And he gets down off of his horse and basically says, thank you. Oh my God, you're saving us? Thank you. Thank you so much. And he gives a real hug and a real kiss of love and appreciation and acknowledgement. And in that moment, she transforms. Because the purpose of her being in this way is to help people have their journey and understand that what is necessary is to apply love.
Yeah.
It's time for you to break the illusion of your own light. Okay. Spirit says you feel as though you are this. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So I don't mean to be cheeky, but no, you're not.
That's okay.
No, you're not. You have to capture your own ability to apply love to yourself so that you can begin the transformation that is meant for you.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what Spirit wants to talk to you about. It has nothing to do with a man coming into your life at all. It's about the male part of yourself coming into a greater alignment with the feminine aspect that also resides inside of you. Spirit talking all about come into balance in all the ways we were talking about before the cards came out. Okay?
Okay.
All right. That's the theme.
Okay.
All right. So with that as the theme.
That's very appropriate.
Yeah. See that?
Oh,
wow.
I've never seen this one before.
Okay. That is
Quest of Battle.
Quest of Battle. The battle that you're having to reclaim yourself. And I love 2 images of the water element. You're being really spoken to very directly. This is about a group of souls. It's about an epic battle that happens. Spirit says, don't waste time on the story. But in a boat, drifting aimlessly, they can see the shore, but they can't get there. And they just keep rowing and rowing and rowing. It's a feeling of literal hopelessness. Adrift on the ocean. Adrift on the current of your own life as a water sign. Unable to reach your destination. It's been going on for 2 years, right? And in the ways that we discussed, that I won't, because this is going to be a video on YouTube, in your life. Trying to find the shore. This is about the moment of transition. Do you have any children?
I do not.
Okay. So it's the moment when the earth turns from darkness to light. So in order to come into the light, you have to go deeply into the darkness. So just before things begin to shift, you become, you experience the deepest part of your despair. And we already know that shift is coming in all the ways we spoke about because you have activated it, because you're done with this. Because, damn it all, that's the energy you're drawing to yourself. It's time to burst through the illusion. And Spirit's telling you, don't worry, baby, because it's going. You are going forward. You're going to burst through your own illusion.
Yeah.
You're going to be the prince in your life, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And this is over. See? So this is what's happening. Literally, Spirit says.
Yeah.
And this is how it has felt to you.
Yes.
These last couple of years. But Spirit's here to tell you, don't worry. The sacred hag is here, and she is going to bring what the transformation is meant so that you can see yourself clearly and rise forward and walk forward in your own actual power. Because what happens to this woman is she turns, well, this is an illusion, first of all. So what's going on in your life is an illusion. It was meant for you to experience this for whatever the reasons are. You will figure them out as you go forward. You will look back on this period in your life as something very profoundly sacred when you get to the other side, because you are going to reach the shore. Okay, these people eventually, you can see the light coming up in the. If I hold it up to the camera, it's okay. The light is coming up.
Yes,
but it's dark. Spirit says it's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the morning when the energy starts to shift. And it's still dark, but you can see around the edges. That's what you're standing in right now. That's where you are. All right. Here's the next one. Okay. So, wow, this has come out. And, here's the other thing. Your reading is really reflective of all the water sign readings I just did. So when I finally publish them, it won't be until Monday or Tuesday because I'm way behind. Look at all 3 of them, Spirit says.
Okay.
There are threads of connection, and there are things that you will understand. And of course, go and look at Libra. And okay? All right. That is the woman of skill. She holds the thread of destiny. She holds the spool of destiny in her hands. She has control of her destiny. She is creating what she wants going forward. She winds the threads of her destiny around the sacred tower of inspiration. We can see the energy, the pillar of energy behind her.
Yes.
That's from within her. Okay.
Oh.
The Spirit's talking about your vocal cords.
Really?
You have, the eclipse that's coming. Big. This is what's going to be revealed to you. This is you. This is the illusion of how you feel and the experience you've been having while you've been adrift. But this is what's going to be revealed. Okay? You darling, Spirit says, it's time for you to kiss the hag. Love her. Give her a real kiss. Come to the place where you really love her and her journey.
Yeah.
In a way that's deep. Love yourself. Truly. That's a lot of power that this goddess has. To be able to take on an illusion, travel with it for whatever time it's meant to happen, and then in the darkest hour, you take control of your destiny, and that's exactly what you just did. Spirit's just basically saying, "You go, girl, because you're on. It's on." Okay, understand the purpose of it. There was a sacred purpose. You had a lot. I mean, it took me 20 years, right? It took me 6 or 7 years to build this place and get it to the point that it's at, and that's not done. The floors aren't finished. The bathroom drywall that's not finished. It doesn't. It's okay. It's okay because you've been developing under the light of the darkness, Spirit says. Mm-hmm. So now you're going to break through the illusion, and when you break through the illusion and you come into your destiny, a new life comes. And yep, you feel overwhelmed.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen these cards.
Well, they're here for you today, aren't they?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay.
That's gorgeous.
Isn't it? Look at the power.
Oh my gosh.
So you know what? When we're done, I'm going to send you an email with a picture of the spread.
Oh
it's very powerful. Yep. So in this card, there's the notion of, first of all the power animals. Go and look those up on animal medicine cards, okay?
Yeah.
And look at the water element right swimming at your head.
Oh my God.
Look at that. The source energy, the sacred salmon, always returning to the source.
Okay.
You see?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. There is a feeling. It's a lot. You're going to feel maybe a little overwhelmed.
Okay.
Okay. See
you still have to look at all these the spirit animals here.
Yeah.
The owl. The
look it up. Okay. Those are the energies. Those are the things that are your guides, and you're going to recognize them. Spirit says.
Okay? What's the one on the right on your right above her head, his head or her head? I don't know.
Eagle.
Eagle. Okay. And this one is the bird.
It's a lot of bird energy. That's about sacred vision. Mystical vision. And the elk, stamina for the long journey.
Oh, and it's just so much like Canada.
Really?
Like moose and elk.
Yeah. Okay. So crow medicine, eagle medicine, elk, and owl. Owl in the mythical stories, Greek mythology, Spirit's talking about, sat on Athena's shoulder and whispered into her ear. And she was the sacred warrior goddess that brought forward the temple, the daughter of Zeus. That's who you are, right? Stop dissing yourself. Okay.
Oh my gosh, I'm thinking in my spine right now.
Yes, because you're having an awakening, and you were meant to come here to finish a job that you know who started. Pierce just being a little cheeky about. Yeah, we were just trying to wake you up. It's time to go home, and because you're literally doing it. That's a success story, really. All right. Look at that.
Oh, yes, I know this one.
Oh, man, the Liberator. You are being liberated.
Wow.
That's the Liberator of Devotion. It's a major arcana card. Big energy in this human walk that you're having in these moments. Okay?
Yeah.
Amazing. The portal that Spirit was literally talking about before the cards came out. Understand who you are. Okay? Very sacred. You are an instrument and feminine form. It's phenomenal. All three of these different manifestations, if I can hold them in my hand. Hang on. They're so big. It's hard to hold on to.
Yeah. Oh my God, so beautiful.
Wow. Girl? Yeah. Okay.
All that blue, huh?
Yeah. Water sign person. Yep.
Mm.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, finally, some male energy, because we need that.
Yeah.
This is the bridge card. This is what ties your human journey to the spiritual realm.
Oh,
so fabulously, it's male energy. That's the first major arcana card in the deck.
The decide.
That is the decider of will, giving you the power and the will to go forward in this enlightened way with the great God Dagda. You can look that up. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And you see the pine cones, that's about new growth.
Yes.
But, okay, so as the portal, all the transformation happens through you because of who you are. And then we need male energy, whether it doesn't matter about sexual orientation. Don't confuse about that, Spirit says. Right? It's just the energy pattern that will assist you as you go forward. It's the male part of yourself that has the ability, and the bravery to do what you're literally doing. That is what connects you. That is what sends you forward. It's that kind of energy inside yourself. Okay? So this is the first card in the spirit realm. It's very interesting. See that woman?
Yes.
She is in combat with the knowledge that she has inside herself. She's not happy. She's really pissed off. Have you seen this before?
I think I've seen it once.
Okay. This is, again, Spirit keeps talking to you about being a magical goddess. This is the third time so far in this reading. So this is about a magical goddess. She consented to marry a king. There were some conditions that she set forward about how he would honor her during the course of their marriage because she was lowering herself to marry up with a human. Basically, Spirit says. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And take your inference from there. So eventually, the king was having a drinking party with his buddies, and he was bragging because he had a lot of really fancy racehorses. And, they were just having a boy party, and they were bragging and drinking and smoking and whatever. And he finally said, well, I don't care about your horses, and they're not better than mine. Like, who is our president, right? It's nothing, right? Like that, Spirit says. Forgive me. And, God bless him.
Really?
Yes. And may the light of Uranus touch his soul so that he can transform, because he's going through hell. Anyway, he starts revealing her identity, which was the one thing he promised to never do. And he says, you know what? My wife can win a race against any horse. So my horses are irrelevant. And I don't care how fast yours are. She can win. Any horse, she can run a race against a horse and she'll win. So then, he had to say, honey, I made a bet, I made a wager, and I need you to run this race. Imagine how mad she was. Pregnant. She was actually in labor when she was running the race. She did win because she was a sacred goddess.
Right.
She touched the stone of destiny, immediately gave birth, and cast him out of her life forever.
Wow.
Yeah. 2 discussions about destiny.
Wow.
Right? So your soul is working on this ability to come into your willingness to be in charge of your destiny and be done with this experience. In fact, Spirit's saying you are done. It's done. You are breaking the karmic connection.
I see.
Okay? To that kind of experience in your life generally. You don't need to go there is no need to prove your power, right?
Okay.
You may want to demonstrate your singing ability if you're looking for a job or whatever. Yeah, connect on that level. That's a prophecy.
Agree with that.
Do you see the water sign element?
Yeah.
Okay. That is the sacred cauldron of destiny. What she is doing is standing before it, manifesting her desires.
Okay.
Again, it is, and so, her desires resting on a water element.
Yes.
Tranquility,
right.
Peace, abundance, love energy, happiness. This is about the beginning of happiness. So once you're done with this crap, then it's the beginning of that. That's what's going on your soul level. Okay? This transition that you're making as a soul being, that's a massive seismic shift that is coming to you on the day of the eclipse and in the 6 months going forward.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that everything's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
But there is a shift coming. Absolutely.
Well, I mean, I can feel it so deeply. Like I'm going through making boxes right now, and I'm just going through everything.
Yeah. And you know what? Love the change that's coming. Know that you are in charge.
That card is amazing.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. It's beautiful.
And water element in the background once again.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Standing on the earth as a water element, fully connected to the sacred ground, with the will to go forward.
Yeah.
Astounding. Okay. So you know that story about the king and the sacred hag?
Yes.
Look. Let's see. There's the king. That's how it looks on the table.
Okay. Wow.
Yep.
That's pretty balanced right there.
Isn't it? It's a soul journey, right? You're coming through your own portal when the eclipse you. You initiated this process because it came up from your soul, right? From deep inside. And so, balancing, but it's also about being in a position of power because you have knowledge, sacred knowledge, all right? So if we look at this guy, he's got green trousers on, he's got a purple blue shirt. He has been transformed. And yet more growth is coming. You see the green?
Yes.
New growth is coming and there are leaves on it.
Okay. Oh God, I love that card.
Yep. Okay. So he's got everything he needs. He's got a fire behind him. He's got food. But mostly he has the knowledge of his own being. And the power to move it forward.
So that's the male energy that needs to move, to help to move forward, right?
It's just with you. That's how you're transforming into the state of being. You're going to become the king. You're going to be happy. You're going to have what you need. And you're going to have the awareness of the journey that came forward and the fact that you're still continuing to develop, even though you've come into this position of being kind of, Spirit always says, at the top of your game.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. So here's the outcome card. Those are both about destiny. This woman brings forward, am I doing it right? Yeah. She brings forward the desire because she holds this wheel of destiny in her hands, as you do, Spirit says. And
same colors. Wow.
Yeah. And then this guy, he's kind of a, Spirit's calling him a rogue. Because, like I talk about my own self, I'm not going to follow anybody. I'm going to stand in the center of my own life and struggle there, whatever comes to me, until a sacred inspiration comes. And when the sacred inspiration comes, I'm going to get on my horse and I'm going to ride straight into it. And whether you know it or not, that's what you're doing. And you feel as though you're doing this, but that is an illusion. Completely. Okay. So Spirit's saying, just give yourself permission to understand the reality of what's actually happening. We go through hard times. We do. All of us do. I don't know anybody. I mean, I know people who have nothing. I know people who have tons of financial wealth. We all have problems.
Yeah.
Spirit's talking about the Kennedys, for example. Right?
Yeah.
They are kings, right? They're American royalty. And their lives have been filled with nothing but tragedy.
Right, that's true.
Just massive, shattering tragedy. Constantly, kind of, And they walk through it. They get through it.
Yeah, you do. Right? In my life, I've had a few times where life has given me really strong direction. This is and this is one of them.
Right.
Where I feel that no matter what, I'm just gonna do I'm moving back. Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're breaking through the illusion and the Spirit saying, and the mental notion that you're lost. No, you're not. You know. It's in you. It's in you, And so that's why I talk about just follow the energy. You may not intellectually know, but you know. Trust yourself. Follow the vibration of your own life, of your own desire, of that which fulfills you. And that is the pathway that brings forward the factors of your life that are meant to be. And your own beauty can come out of the closet, Spirit says, right? And transform. So go online and look at information about the eclipse that's come, the 2 eclipses that are coming.
Oh, yes.
And how that relates to Scorpio.
To Pam Gregory.
Yeah. Oh, isn't she fabulous? I love her.
Yeah, she's
amazing. And her pretty little jackets. One of the things I love about her is that
she's got such softness, and she's great.
But she's a perfectionist, right? You can tell by looking at her. She's way more than me. And I love that she wears the same structure of the same piece of clothing, but she's got 700 of them. Never seen the same one on her clothes. So obviously she has them made for her. It's just there's something about her. I just love the whole package. I love the package. Right? And then there's this.
Very knowledgeable, and also it's not just, about the stars and everything. It's about, she's putting real, life stories into it.
Yep. So take a listen to all those things. And while you're packing your boxes, understand what's really at work in your life. That's the message. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Wonderful to have you here. I'm looking at my clock. Yeah, it's just 4:30. So I'm glad we were able to get this done in time because I have some things that I have to go do. And I'm having a girl party tonight with my girlfriends. Yeah, we have a once a month we go. What I don't know what they call that, where we go to somebody's house. Next month it'll be the other person. So it's a really fun tradition. We really love doing it because we're all busy. We don't get to see each other. Right?
Yeah.
So once in a while we stop and we say, okay, let's pick a date. Whose turn is it? And that person is the hostess. And we bring food. And we just have fun. My daughter has joined us now, which is really wonderful.
That's beautiful.
Oh my God, it's so awesome. Yeah.
Cool.
We love having her here. So yeah.
I really want to meet you in person, Ellen.
Oh. Well,
I'm thinking I want to go for a coffee with this woman and chat for hours.
Yeah, you need to be in the company of women. I'm a strong supporter of, we all have to find our own tribe.
Yes.
Some of us are lucky and it's our family, but some of us are meant to go find our own authentic relationships with other people. And I do think it's really important to have a group of women. Or if you're a man, to have a group of men, or if you're transitioning, that thing that's happening now, then go just be with your energetic reflections because you need the support, right?
We really do.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm wishing you well. I'm very excited for you. Beautiful. Pardon me. Beautiful reading.
Beautiful reading, Mary Ellen.
Yeah.
That helps a lot.
Oh my gosh, amazing. And the spirit guides are really happy that you showed up.
Thank you.
This. Yep, they really wanted you to come. That's part of why you were feeling what you were feeling, I think.
The dizziness?
Mm-hmm. There was again, a little bit of energy can bring an awakening.
Amazing.
Huge
I've been wanting to do for a while, so I'm happy I did it.
Yeah.
And so thank you so much. Big hug to you. And
yeah, my little crazy life story.
Oh my gosh, you have a beautiful story.
I love it. Well, so do you, right? So it's just time to go deep into that and to manifest your destiny. Another step.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Have a wonderful afternoon.
Thank you, Mary Ellen. Same to you, and have a good girls' night.
I will have a wonderful evening of your own.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Big hug. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.